This program is about paranormal mysteries. Some of the themes may not be suitable for younger audiences. Parental discretion is advised. Whenever possible, actual news clips and eyewitness accounts are used. The opinions expressed and comments of viewers are for educational and entertainment purposes only. No offense is intended. Proceed at your own risk.
Different types of human cloning, therapeutic cloning and reproductive cloning. Therapeutic cloning involves creating a cloned embryo for the sole purpose of producing embryonic stem cells with the same DNA as the donor cell. These stem cells can be used in experiments aimed at understanding disease and developing new treatments for disease. Reproductive cloning is defined as the deliberate production of genetically identical individuals. Each newly produced individual is a clone of the original. Monozygotic, identical twins are natural clones. Thus, cells from two clones have the same DNA and the same genes in their nuclei.
Celebrity Clones 11.
About clones right now. Is that what we're doing right now?
You ever met a clone?
This is one.
Have I met a clone? Yeah, I think I met some clones before.
See?
Really?
So there's clones amongst us.
Wiz Khalifa's clone, ladies and gentlemen. The new single is out right now. Make sure you get it. You can get it on iTunes.
Yeah, get Khalifa.
Streaming, all that other stuff.
Get Rude Awakening. Yeah, man, get Gucci Cologne.
No, right. Not the Gucci Cologne, Gucci Clone. Conversation about clones right now. Is that what we're doing right now?
You ever met a clone?
This is
Have I met a clone? Yeah, I think I met some clones before.
See?
Really?
So there's clones amongst us.
Are we having a fake conversation about clones right now? Is that what we're doing right now?
You ever met a clone?
Have I met a clone? Yeah, I think I met some clones.
See?
Really?
So there's clones amongst us.
Wiz Khalifa's clone, ladies and gentlemen. The new single is out right now. Make sure you get it. You can get it on iTunes.
Yeah, get Khalifa.
Streaming, all that other stuff.
Get Rude Awakening. Yeah, man, get Gucci
The
Cologne.
upgrade of Eminem, like years and years of looking at your career, and are you? Do you give a fuck what fans think of how you were before? Is this a reality check for you with the new Eminem? With the music you got out now?
There's a new Eminem.
Is Eminem aware of all the other songs that's out there, or the way hip hop is going, with all the weirdness?
He is, and he listens.
Okay.
He does. Yeah. What do you think about
hip hop right now. Hip hop's good. I like hip hop. Okay, cool. Yeah, he said.
Wow, that was a good.
He said hip hop is good.
He sounds like
The hidden meetings with Rick Rubin. What's going on with that?
The album means.
That's Eminem imitating Eminem.
Can we get the clone rumors out the way? You're not a clone. Like, you know, some people.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, clone. What do you mean?
There's like clone rumors about Eminem.
So who is this? Who are
Let's
you?
keep those going.
Who is he?
Yes, this is
Who is
Marshall
that?
It's him.
0234.6.
Yeah.
And
If you look behind his ear, it's a number back there.
0234.7 has
He got a
slightly
number
bigger
behind
ears.
his ear. Yeah.
On
So
the
if you look at
microphone.
photos,
I speak in a hypertone and I'm like a clone. What just happened?
if you look at photos and you
Mental
find
breakdown, mental breakdown, mental breakdown.
a difference in ears size, you might be able to see the difference between 0.5, 0.6, and 0.7.
Shit, I
And that's over the course of 5 or 6 years.
very subtle.
Right.
What are we talking about?
How to tell the difference between a Marshall Mathers clones. Never tell a clone that they're a clone.
According to the internet, the mysterious group that supposedly pulls the strings of society still had time to replace Gucci Mane with a replica. Rumors of Gucci 2.0, assuming this is only the second version, details on that remain hazy, popped up after the Atlanta rapper emerged from his 2-year prison bid looking like a graduate of the Captain America recruiting program.
I'm hearing that Gucci is a clone. I would either support or deny those accusations.
Yes, there's one important question. I tend to forget about it because the answers of that question must be ignorant and irreligious. Somebody thought that I am clone. No wonder I forgot it until I was reminded by it. Yes, a lot of people hoped that I was dead. And hoped I died. And poor Vice President, and some people have started, in fact, asking for his office, whether he should consider them for being the Vice President because I was dead. They must have embarrassed him a lot because he visited me when I was in London convalescent. But it's really me, I assure you.
Several companies have sprung up in recent years to offer certain medical procedures like genetic modification and cellular regeneration to the super-rich. Rumors of a program that produces DNA clones to parents who can't have kids seems to have been proven true over time. Could many Hollywood celebrities be products of this kind of program? Could some of the most successful people in the world have the same DNA? Let's take a look at more celebrity lookalikes, and you be the judge. So what is going on in Hollywood? As Dave Chappelle once said, no one knows, but let me know what you think in the comment section, and thanks for watching.
So let me ask you this. What is happening in Hollywood that a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, they are trying to kill me? What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take clothes off on TRL? So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person. So they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Alrighty, mic check, 1, 2, 3. We got part 12 coming right at you. Did anybody ever come in? What up, Mikey? How you doing? What up, Packers? Kermit? Hey, there's Miles. What up, buddy? How you guys doing out there? Yeah, so let's check out that part 12. I'm going to come in after each one and see if anybody commented whatnot. So Packer says, was Drakeo a clone? That's a good question, man. I think it by the end of it, you should have an inclination, you know, of your own. So let's check out part 12. I'm stuttering all over the place. I'll see you guys soon.
Michael Jackson cloned his DNA before he died to create a troupe of mini Jacksons and perfect copies of himself, it has been revealed. Scientist Michael Luckman, who learned about the pop star's sperm scheme from Jackson's costume designer and friend Andre Van Peer, said in his new book that he made safe deposits of his sperm in 3 different medical facilities across the world. Peer first learned of the cloning experiments and the sperm deposits from a close associate at a longevity center in Panama. Luckman wrote all this in his tell-all book titled The Battle for Michael Jackson's Soul.
This website for CloneAid. I'm going to read you a little bit from it. I really don't know what else proof you need that human cloning is real. Okay, their mission statement: CloneAid is the world's leading provider in human cloning. Besides human cloning, they talk about stem cell research that they do, that they can basically make you young for a really long time with stem cell research, if you read in here. But the thing that caught my attention, I couldn't believe I was reading it, is, alright, I think this was written right after Michael Jackson passed. Okay, here it is on the news part. Let's read a little bit here. Okay, the first line says, commending Michael Jackson's pioneer vision of cloning. Alright, so they're basically telling you Michael Jackson knows all about cloning. Okay, let's read some more. After fielding numerous inquiries into possible cloning of Michael Jackson, Dr. Bridget Bosselier reaffirmed the company's privacy policy. Basically, you know, the rumors are out there that he's been cloned, and she won't say yes officially, but I mean, the first line of it is commending Michael Jackson's vision of cloning. So, I mean, that's pretty much admitting it right there. Okay, let's go on. And on here, you read down, it says their main clients are celebrities and people from Hollywood, California. It literally says that. And then as you read further, it just basically says artists are the main ones who use clones. Wow. Yeah, and as you keep looking at the website more and more, they're not hiding anything. It's pretty scary.
Fans of Kim Kardashian have noticed that she looks like a completely different person after dyeing her hair blonde. Could she have been cloned, as many in Hollywood are rumored to have done? Let's take a look.
Kim Kardashian unrecognizable with new eyebrow look. That's not Kim. On Friday, June 25th, Kim Kardashian took to Instagram to share a new ad for her shapewear company Skims, which features the star sporting bold, bleached blonde eyebrows as well as ashy blonde hair. The following day, she followed up the post with a closer look at her new style, which she captioned with an alien emoji. This look was certainly alien to some fans, who could barely see Kardashian beneath the new brows and hair color. That's not Kim, one fan wrote. Another added, didn't recognize you. A third commented, she looks like Donatella Versace. It seems as every other day another Kardashian female goes on social media and looks like a completely different person. Could they be customers of Clonaid.com?
You be the judge.
A woman claims a man who looks like Mike Tyson lured her into a sexual assault. Police say the man, claiming to be the former boxer's manager, invited a woman to an after-hours club in Houston over the weekend, and that is where the victim says the look-alike sexually assaulted her. Now, the look-alike even has a tattoo similar to the one Tyson has on his own face. The real Mike Tyson heard about the investigation and shared a photo taken with fellow celebrity Jenny McCarthy. It places him in Florida when the incident in Houston took place.
Conor McGregor lookalike sentenced to 3 years after pretending to be him while selling drugs. If you saw Conor McGregor behind bars recently, you're certainly mistaken. A McGregor lookalike was just sentenced to nearly 3 years in prison after pretending to be the MMA fighter in order to sell drugs. Mark Nye, a 34-year-old from England, was stopped by police in February after trying to dom illegal narcotics and 2 cell phones, according to the Irish Post. Nye then told the police in Surrey that his name was Conor, before they found hundreds of McGregor Enterprise cards inside his car. The cards, which said Nye had the best drops in Surrey, were being used to boost his drug dealing gig, as hundreds of text messages on his phone reportedly revealed he was selling. Police later found a chemical used to cut narcotics in his home. On April 9, the fake Conor was sentenced to nearly 3 years, pleading guilty to possession of Class A drugs with the intent to supply, in Guildford Crown Court. Many professional fighters and other athletes are said to know about the secret cloning program and also have DNA replicas. Could Conor McGregor be the latest to have duplicates of himself made? Is it against his will or is he down with the sickness? Let me know what you think in the comments section.
A recent story has some saying actress Rebel Wilson looks like a completely different person. Could she have been cloned? Is human cloning some kind of trend in Hollywood? You be the judge.
How do you do it? I look on Twitter, there you are. Facebook, there you are. Television, there you are. How do you do it? I have a clone. I was going to say that. There's 2 of you. Cat's out the bag. Okay? About a good 3 of me. We broke it. They didn't want to release it yet. This is major news that I'm giving you. All right. I'm the first person to ever use it. I'm cloned. Okay. All right. I appreciate it. So I'm able to do all that I do. How do you do it? I look on Twitter, there you are. Facebook, there you are. Television, there you are. How do you do it? I have a clone. I was going to say that. There's 2 of you. Cat's out the bag. Okay? About a good 3 of me. We broke it. They didn't want to release it yet. This is major news that I'm giving you. All right. I'm the first person to ever use it. I'm cloned. Okay. All right. I appreciate it. So I'm able to do all that I do. I have a clone. I was going to say that. There's 2 of you. Cat's out the bag. Okay? About a good 3 of me. We broke it. They didn't want to release it yet. This is major news that I'm giving you. All right. I'm the first person to ever use it. I'm cloned.
In the wake of Kevin Hart's terrifying car crash back in September of 2019, TMZ reports that no one in the car that night has filed a lawsuit or been sued. On September 1st, Hart was a passenger in his 1970 Plymouth Barracuda when the driver of the car, Hart's friend and producer Jared Black, lost control and crashed through some wooden fencing. It was just before 1 a.m. in Malibu, California. The blue Barracuda crashed about 10 feet off the road and into a ditch, leaving both men with major back injuries and landing Hart in the operating room for spinal surgery. He recently opened up about the aftermath of that crash. There were times where he was here, but not really here.
There were times where he was here, but not really here.
Meanwhile, Hart went on to add, I'm not trying to get back to where I was before. I want to do better than before. It's a resurrection.
It's a resurrection.
That's the best way for me to put it. I feel like the other version of myself died in that moment, and this new version was born to understand and to do better. I'm glad this is coming now. I'm getting older. I'm 40. You know, this is when I'm supposed to start realizing this bleep.
Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Thank you for being here, Miles. Everybody. And then C. Sumlin says, nice video, very informative, thank you. C. Sumlin says, Michael Jackson knew he was going to die, so he been on that. Sad, you know, just know, as a person in the industry, you will get blanked. The clone of Kim looks slimmer and younger. Oh, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the comments. C. Sumlin, 6'9", Packers, Miles. Thank you for being here. Celebrity Clones 15 is coming. Like you wouldn't believe. Yay, what up, Miles? So check that out. But until then, it's going to be kind of a gift to you guys. Hopefully I can get it by Christmas. Who knows? That'd be kind of cool. You know, I've been known to upload on Christmas. So thank you, and check that out. Be watching for that, subscribers. This is Celebrity Clones number 13. We're going to keep beating that horse until it's. If you know any C. Sumlin, Miles, yeah, you're welcome, fam. If you know any videos I may have missed or not seen, let me know, please, and I'll try to put those in the video coming up soon. Oh, yeah, buddy. We'll be right back, guys. Thank you for the comments. I'll come back and read some more. Much love, guys. All right. How do I turn this thing on?
If Quavo ever needs a body double, he's found the perfect candidate for the job. The Migos member shared an Instagram video of a lookalike attending his show and joked about the fan being his clone. Huncho clone is real, he wrote with a laughing emoji.
The devil took all the producers, the musicians, the designers, moved us all out to Hollywood, moved us all out to New York, literally signing a contract and selling our souls. They got contracts out there that say, you can't say Jesus. Literally signing a contract and selling our souls.
Literally signing a contract and selling our souls.
Well, if the devil had you serving 8 restaurants at one time, it might drive you crazy. It might drive you crazy.
It might drive you crazy.
Life has shown me that God is the only, the real, not the phony. The phony will clone me, but just watch how they clone me. And no one was told me. Only the phony will clone me, but just watch how they clone me.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Clone myself.
Clone myself.
Clone myself.
Oh, wow.
That way I can earn more checks, be at different places.
I like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Clone
I
man.
made like 3 Marios, because sometimes, you know, you can't be in certain appearances or take certain gigs because I'm booked.
Yeah, right.
But if I could clone myself,
I like
then
that.
I'd be getting this check,
That's
that
hard.
check. Right?
The Adventures of Super Mario.
Right.
Go do that show over there. And you go over there. And
You must have cloned yourself. That's how you get to do all this.
You must have cloned yourself. That's how you get to do all this.
You must have cloned yourself. That's how you get to do all this stuff.
I may need to. I like this.
You get the fame on the one condition.
You get the fame on the one condition.
You get copied at the cloning center.
You get copied at the cloning center. You get copied at the cloning center.
Tesla is developing a humanoid robot, but you can probably run away from it, Musk says.
Tesla boss Elon Musk unveiled the automaker's first humanoid robot at this week's AI Day event. Following talks on driver assistance software Autopilot and the new Dojo artificial intelligence training system, someone dressed like a Tesla bot took the stage for an energetic dance routine. Obviously that was not real. Musk told the audience, teasing the anticipated 2022 release of an actual Tesla bot prototype. If you think about what we're doing right now with cars, Tesla is arguably the world's biggest robotics company. He said. Our cars are like semi-sentient robots on wheels. So why not replace those wheels with legs and put the bots to work? Intended to eliminate dangerous, repetitive and boring tasks, the friendly cyborg will navigate through a world built for humans. A sort of android offspring of Tesla's vehicles, the robot boasts a screen on its head for displaying information and comes packed with electromechanical actuators for natural movement including human-level hands. Weighing in at 125 pounds, with a max speed of 5 miles per hour, Musk is confident most people can run away from it and most likely overpower it. He adds, hopefully that doesn't even happen, but you never know, hinting at an eventual robot uprising.
Do these Tesla bots go hand in hand with the Tesla BrainLink device? Are these the first steps in telling the public about synthetic people? Could the events in the movie The Terminator actually unfold in real life in the future?
Really excited to show you what we've got. I think it's going to blow your mind. This is sort of what it looks like. This is that little device. In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. All you can see afterwards is that there's a tiny scar, and if it's under your hair, you can't see it at all. In fact, I could have a Neuralink right now, and you wouldn't know. Maybe I do.
Will you be able to save and replay memories in the future?
Yes, I think in the future you will be able to save and replay memories. I mean, this is obviously sounding increasingly like a Black Mirror episode, but well, I guess they're pretty good at predicting.
Can the Neuralink chip allow you to summon your Tesla telepathically?
Definitely, of course. With this implant, you can actually think. Just by thinking, you can output words, and you can type, and you can control a computer, control a phone, which is pretty wild.
Elon Musk shows off Neuralink brain implant. During a live-streamed presentation at Neuralink's headquarters in Fremont, California yesterday, CEO Elon Musk unveiled the titular implant and offered a demonstration of what it could do. Designed to enable man and machine to work together, Neuralink has been described as an answer to the existential threat of an artificial intelligence surpassing our own capabilities. In practical terms, that means it will have the capacity of enhance various human abilities, as well as to serve as a way to treat various illnesses and neurological disorders. For yesterday's demonstration, Musk introduced a trio of pigs, one of which having been fitted with the Neuralink implant, one of which having no implant, and the other having had an implant that had since been removed, thus indicating that the device could be taken out safely. The beeps you're hearing are real-time signals from the Neuralink in Gertrude's head, said Musk. He also hinted that in the future, the implant could even make it possible for people to replay their own memories inside their head, like something out of an episode of Black Mirror.
Really excited to show you what we've got. I think it's going to blow your mind. All of your senses, your sight, hearing, feeling, pain, these are all electrical signals sent by neurons to your brain. These can all be solved with an implantable neural link. This is sort of what it looks like. This is our little device. That thing at the bottom is just to hold the threads in place because they're just like little fine wires. In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. All you can see afterwards is that there's a tiny scar, and if it's under your hair, you can't see it at all. In fact, I could have a Neuralink right now, and you wouldn't know. Maybe I do. So, and it's also got all the things that you would expect to see, the sensors you'd expect to see in a smartwatch or a phone. So there's actually a lot of functions that this device could do related to monitoring your health and warning you about a possible heart attack or stroke or other damage, as well as sort of convenience features like playing music. You can do a lot. So in terms of getting a link, essentially you remove about a coin-sized piece of skull, then the robot inserts the electrodes, then the device replaces the portion of skull that was removed, and we basically close that up with actually super glue, which is how a lot of wounds are closed. So we'll do live Q&A. So bring in a bunch of people from the Neuralink team.
Will you be able to save and replay memories in the future?
Yes, I think in the future you'll be able to save and replay memories. I mean, this is obviously sounding increasingly like a Black Mirror episode, but well, I guess they're pretty good at predicting. Over time, we could actually give somebody supervision. Like you could have like ultraviolet or infrared or see in radar and actually have superhuman vision.
Can the Neuralink chip allow you to summon your Tesla telepathically?
Definitely, of course.
You heard it here first. That's a definite 100%. Carlos, that is the answer.
With this implant, you can actually think, just by thinking, you can output words, and you can type, and you can control a computer, control a phone, and which is pretty wild.
So I do want to speak on this whole Tesla robot situation, and for the people that see it or the people that haven't seen it, they are about to incorporate humanoid, pretty much robots into the public. And we all knew this day was coming. We just didn't know when or how soon it was going to come. But we all knew this day was coming. And what I do want to say about this is people are failing to realize that when you on TikTok doing all the dances and all the body languages, when you always just showing the system how humans move, spending all this time, it's all data collection. Seeing how humans function is literally all data collection. So they can incorporate all this stuff right into their iRobot. Peep this. The crazy part about it is the robots that we about to see, they not metal like Terminator. I don't think y'all understanding what's happening. They not metal like Terminator at all. And I don't think y'all really understand that. They're real people, just with neurochips and a few, like, you know, additive bionicle parts. But these are people. These are gonna be legitimate people who died from, and it's something y'all don't know. All these that died from COVID and you couldn't view the body and all that shit. It's gonna be all these random vessel 5G. You right, 5G, you're absolutely right. It's gonna be all the people that you couldn't see the body. Watch. Y'all didn't understand Neuralink because y'all is idiots, because y'all probably was watching who album dropped, or y'all probably was watching me talk about some that didn't even matter. Pretty much the same y'all do every day. And if I don't say it, then some of y'all probably won't ever go search. Some of y'all in the world obtain y'all information through people. Y'all don't actually go look for shit. So I guess I'm here to tell you. It's true, but I've understood that people need to be led. With that being said, right? Are y'all familiar with Neuralink? If y'all not familiar with Neuralink, I think it's best to go get deep into the Neuralink. So right before they talked about humanoid robots and all that, they was just talking about the chip that they wanted to plant in people's head. Right before that. But people in this world have short-term memory. I've noticed that. But they just clearly said, right? They clearly just said they was gonna plant chips in people's heads. And now they saying that we have robots coming. All right, and a media source said they only tested it on pigs. Let me tell you something. If you really gonna sit there and think they only tested it on pigs, you a fucking idiot. You gonna sit there and think they only tested on rats and rodents, you a fucking idiot. You ever heard of the Tuskegee experiment? You son of a... They didn't test that shit on rats and rodents. They tested it on people. But no, right? You got to think about this. Almost, you can Google this. Just, not Google. You can YouTube this. Back in the days, this probably was like 19 something. No, it's probably like 18 something, I don't know. But they successfully transferred the head of a monkey into another monkey body. Successfully. All right, look. So they tell you it shortly died after. That's what they said. How do you know that?
Alrighty, mic check. You still with me? Who's still with me? Oh, I'm gonna be clear, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, that video. But I was talking to Miles and Packers in the chat. If you didn't see, it's on my channel in another video, but I put it on TikTok and it got like 20,000 views or something. And it was Daylight talking about. He was on was he on Instagram or somewhere? And that rapper Daylight that was just in the video, and he says, "You guys, I met Snoop Dogg. He looked like a fake person." And he goes, "Snoop Dogg, this whatever that was it didn't even look like it had no soul." It was crazy. You got to check that clip out though. Go check my TikTok. It's on there. It's at Apocalypse on TikTok. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. Hey, thank you, Miles, buddy. Yeah, and Packers is mind-blowing to think about. It really is, man. And then, yeah, we were just talking. Yeah, there's another, it might be another Celebrity Clones, but, or it might just be on its own. But check the channel, Packers, and it's Daylight talking about Snoop Dogg, saying he don't have, I'll find that, maybe I'll just post that alone, but reuse that, and I'll show the part Daylight telling he don't have no soul, and then I'll show the part where Mario Lopez says, "You must have been cloned," right back to back. That'll be a good little clip, so thank you for that. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming out. Please hit that like, and we will come back soon. This is episode 14. I will come back and see if anybody else came in and any new comments, and then I got to say goodbye. I hope you enjoy this video, and please believe me, Celebrity Clones 15 is coming up soon, hopefully before Christmas, and then I will eventually, I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to do Celebrity Clones Part 1 through 15, a live stream like this, and I don't know if I'll be in it and reading comments or not, but I still hope no matter what you guys come out and check that one out. And Merry Christmas. You guys, did you hear in the news? I defeated Christmas. What? Check this video out, guys. Much love. I'll be back. Before we look at some celebrity doubles or clones or lookalikes, let's read a story about scientists coming forward talking about human cloning. More scientists now admitting human cloning a reality. Human cloning is quick to be dismissed as nonsense by some, but it is happening to celebrities, and the issue is becoming more transparent every day. Human cloning, the creation of a genetically identical copy of a human, has been happening since the end of World War II, originally created to develop soldiers for military purposes. The secret human cloning program has been occurring in underground military bases all over the world. Experiments involving human clones for non-military purposes has been happening behind closed doors in recent decades. Celebrity clones have been placed in real-life settings, right in front of our faces, and most people haven't noticed. Cloning is no secret. In 1997, a sheep was successfully cloned from the mammary gland of a living adult sheep. But contrary to popular belief, Dolly was not the first animal cloned. Mice, tadpoles, and fish were experimented with first. Since then, embryologists have publicly admitted to cloning pigs, monkeys, dogs, horses, and even water buffalo and camels. Human cloning has said to be taboo, but we are learning it's only taboo to talk about. It's currently happening behind closed doors every day, and celebrities are the target. Sound crazy? On the surface, it sounds like a movie plot. Until recently, you would have difficulty finding a scientist who would acknowledge that human cloning experiments have become routine. However, the number of scientists and embryologists who have stepped up over the last several months and are willing to acknowledge the truth about celebrity human cloning is growing daily. Elite scientists attempting to keep this program a secret are putting misinformation in the mix of cloning stories released to the media. This is a purposeful propaganda maneuver, carefully designed to distract from the issue of celebrity human cloning. Two scientists recently gave exclusive interviews to anonymous sources in undisclosed locations about the things they witnessed in underground celebrity cloning centers. Both of them expressed fear that they will be eliminated for speaking out, but were insistent that getting the truth out was much more important than their safety and the safety of their families. A biomedical field engineer who would not share her name revealed some of the things she saw while working at a celebrity cloning center, which she says is located at Dulce Base, New Mexico. Quote, "If you've ever seen The Matrix, it basically looks like that. People pods everywhere," unquote, she said. "It's not like the movie The Island, not at all. Different layout. McMurdo Station looks more like that. I've never been there, but that's what I've heard." She said she was personally involved in the cloning of High Five and Kreeshawn, two up-and-coming rap artists. You can tell they are clones just by looking at them. Look at them and you'll see little differences from normal people. Sometimes it's in the eyes, sometimes it's the skin. Usually it's their demeanor that gives it away. There is an oddness that is very unnatural. A former elite embryologist, who also would not share his name, claims to have been personally involved in the cloning of Nicki Minaj in 2009. It was a relatively smooth process as far as cloning goes. The embryologist remembers Nicki was agreeable and understood her compliance was required. Stephanie, Nicki's clone, was a big deal for us. For everyone. She was highly anticipated and cost a lot of money. The embryologist did not share who paid for Stephanie. Nicki is sometimes an outspoken opponent of human cloning, and other times appears to embrace it. She often posts and then deletes evidence on Twitter and Instagram that expose celebrity cloning, but she proudly shows off Stephanie without fear of repercussions. Clones are getting more and more brazen because their programmers are making them that way. The field engineer said they want people to get used to it, become accustomed to it, so it's not so shocking when it's finally revealed to the world how many clones are walking on Earth today. Alright, so we have a few scientists that are talking about the secret human cloning program. Let's take a look at a few celebrities and their so-called doubles, their doppelgangers, or they've even been called their clones.
Beverly Hills 90210 alum turned reality TV star Tori Spelling looks very similar to another reality TV star, Khloe Kardashian. Tori even weighed in on the comparison, telling TMZ she was honored to be likened to the Kardashian. Monica Lewinsky, the former White House intern in the 90s to Bill Clinton, looks incredibly similar to former Sports Illustrated swimsuit model Kathy Ireland, who despite being a decade older, shares the same honey-highlighted hair, green eyes and nose shape and even the same wide smile. Actor Michael Zegan is a dead ringer for the Bachelor Nation star Jason Tartick. From their brown eyes and similar cowlicks and widow's peaks to their noses and chins, these two could be brothers. Country music singer Marin Morris drew comparisons to reality TV star Khloe Kardashian after she hit the 2021 Grammys red carpet sporting a similar look. Lily Collins is a dead ringer for Audrey Hepburn.
Double Trouble, Madonna shares look-alike image of her daughter Lourdes. Could Madonna's daughter Lourdes be a DNA replica of herself? Could she be a customer of Clonaid.com as many Hollywood celebrities including Michael Jackson are alleged to use? You be the judge and let me know what you think in the comments.
Ashanti and Sanaa Lathan. Do Ashanti and Tony Award-winning actress Sanaa Lathan look similar? Even though they were born nearly a decade apart, Ashanti and Lathan, both of whom hail from New York City, have similar features, including slender noses, high cheekbones, full lips, big smiles and sharp chins. Could they be DNA replicas? Are they products of Clonaid.com or did they just happen to look similar? You be the judge. Rapper Megan Thee Stallion and Tommy Lee from Love and Hip Hop. As TMZ reported, fans are blown away by the similarity in looks of the two ladies. Could they be DNA replicas? Could they have the same DNA? Are they products of Clonaid.com? Let me know what you think.
Many celebrities have hinted about human cloning and advanced technology in recent years, along with many fans seeing a huge change in some celebrities' appearance. It suggests to many that they may have been cloned and replaced. All right, mic check 1 2 3. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for checking that one out. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Straight up Christmas time, Pepper's choking. And you okay, Pepper? I gave him a treat, guys. He chokes on them sometimes. How you doing? So thank you so much for watching those. And we got to go. As much as I'd love to stay on so you guys can hear Pepper, he's okay. He just got one of those beef treats. You guys have given their little T-bone steaks like things. You give them to your dog, but sometimes your dog's not the brightest. No offense to Pepper or any other, but they go, and so they try to eat it all in one bite. It's like you chew it. You chew, your mom or auntie, anyone, they say, you got to chew it 30 times, 33 times. Get out of here, auntie. I'm going to chew it about 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down the hatch. You don't care? Anyways, thank you so much for watching Celebrity Clones Part 11 through 14. This was meant to just be the videos, not none of me blathering on, but I wanted to read the comments and tell all the viewers, subscribers, thank you so much. I love you, and I'll be back. I'll try to come back tonight, but if I can't, I'll see you as soon as I can. Thank you, everyone out there. Let's go out on the intro. What do you say? What do you say? Let's try to time it right, guys. I probably can't do this right. I love you. I'll see you later.